promised, we're going to have a go at doing a little bit of surgery to this door. I'm come get a little bit of a zoom in here. As you saw in last episode, me and Ian quite horrified to see this. What the plan is to give this a good grind up, clean her up a little bit. I mean, how far do you go? How far do you go? We probably not going to manage to achieve to make it look exactly perfect like it once was. I think what's important is just to make sure obviously no more rusting is going to happen and it's actually plated over it and the door's actually closed. So I think what we'll do, we'll see if we can't make a piece of metal come round here using some of this. I've not got much of this left. I'm getting through it, aren't I?
Yeah, you are, yes.
Is that 0.8? 0.8? I'll measure it in a minute. We're going to try and do 2 little corner pieces each end. Once this is cleaned up, my plan is to just get one solid piece that sort of just bends in the middle, and hopefully that will cover that entire thing up. Now, in terms of tutorial wise, it's not really a tutorial. If you can get anything from this video, great. But I am certainly no master at welding. This is the welder we're going to be using. It's okay. It's a little hot-headed. It's a Clark 151 EN turbo. It's okay. The only trouble is with it, if you come around here, most MIG welders have 2 dials where you can sort of dial it in to get the sweet spot. Now, this one's all right. The only problem is I've tried to tune it as low as I can possibly go, and as you'll see, it is just almost a bit too heavy-handed. It likes to blow holes through everything, so you have to persevere with me with this. I'm going to do my best. Here's some proof. This was some of our early attempts to try and make it work, and you just see here, look, it just second you touch it, bang, through it goes. I think the first thing though is to see if we can get this cleaned up, shall we? I've actually got a very special disc for polishing metal. If this works the way I think it is, it's not the same one as I had last time, but I don't see any reason why it won't work. We should be able to get this almost to a completely polished standard. I think I need to do is I've unplugged the angle grinder when taking it off. Don't want any trips to A&E, do we? So let's take that off. It's a proper surgery today. Right then. So there we go. You ever seen this one, Ian?
Not working, no.
This disc is awesome. Do you know what I mean? Look at that. That's done a brilliant job. Now, what I'm going to need to do is something a little bit strange. If you cut bring the camera around here, this is of course a MIG welder, so we're going to need to attach its earth to some metal work on the body somewhere, and obviously all the bare metal we're intending to plaster up. So I'm going to just make here a nice clean area to attach to. Don't worry, we'll get painted over afterwards. But yeah, we just need a nice little place to snip to. A bit awkward. When we connect to there, we get nice, hopefully a nice strong earth. Go. How's that looking?
Brilliant.
That's not too bad, is it?
Yep, it's good.
So, are we still rolling?
Yep.
So, I'll say my MIG welding advice is quite limited. I am certainly a more hobbyist than I am a professional welder. But I will give you one clue as to how to get a good result, and that is to have clean metal. To get it nice and clean, I do have some stuff. Yeah, this is methylated spirit. Don't need to worry about the branding on it, I can't even read it. So what I'm going to do is just give it a clean off and make sure that this is absolutely 100% clean before we attempt welding to it. Get it on there. Now, someone gave me a little tip a while ago when trying to put new body parts on that you're making yourself. To get the mould, you use tin foil to create a shape of what you want to cut out, and then cut out. So that's exactly what I'm going to do. I'll put some tin foil, that way I can get an idea of those two shapes around the end. And this bit should be quite easy because it will just be one long piece, and I'm hoping to just ding it using this, my makeshift homemade anvil, which you saw in last lesson. That there is just a piece of railway track, for anybody out there that's wondering what that is. Why haven't you got a professional anvil? How much are they in?
Oh, hundreds.
Well, to get a good one. I saw one on Facebook the other day, £1,600.
Yeah.
So that's almost as much as we paid for Holly, so a little extreme, that we'll have to just do for now. That bit to go down. Okay. Anybody else? Just a little bit. Tin foil. Right, this is even going to work really well. It's not going to work at all, but it should hopefully work quite nicely. So what I'm going to do, I need to get that shape. So yeah, I think I'm just going to be quite heavy-handed. So this is what I was talking about with this piece of tin foil. That's essentially what I'm trying to do. Yeah, I'm going to make a piece that is that sort of shape along here, and then I'm going to weld a bead along there and attach the piece of metal here and here. You know, not being funny. Okay, it's not been welded in every single little bit, but I think to do that would be way too hard. So we need a little Stanley knife right there. How is this always a mess? Literally, I've done nothing but cleaning here. It's still a mess. Right, let's see if we can carve this out. Now it's going to be very difficult to get this absolutely perfect. As long as I've got a vague idea, I can sort of snip at the piece of metal as I go. Sorry, I'll get some peace and quiet for me while I try not to cut myself. So if you get the camera a little bit closer, as you can see here, that is going to be the new piece that we're gonna, like I said, it's not absolutely spot on, but that should give us a reasonable idea of what shape is going to fit into there. I might just flatten these edges off though, because they don't need to be like that. Now the trick is going to be to try and form this on that piece of metal over there. Do you think I'd be better with tin snips or angle grinder?
Tin snips.
Yeah. Trouble is with the angle grinder, as I said in the last episode, if you use these thinner ones, they're great when you're going in a straight line. If you try and turn, these will explode. I've done it before. Luckily, nothing hit anything important, and that's why I always wear my glasses as well. We need to make that on there. So yeah, I think I'm going to try tin snips. It is. Which piece should we use to try and not be wasteful? I think we will try like that. What do you reckon?
Yep, it's good.
Something like that. So give it a little clean up. Again, the tin snips are okay, but they
do tend to curve it, don't they? Yeah,
they tend to sort of die. Don't like going around the corners. Right, I need my posh pen. Last episode.
Tiny.
There's a place for everything, and everything in its place. I knew exactly where my special pen was, because it lives in there, and it's the only place that it lives. Honestly, guys, if you're thinking about doing stuff in a garage, get organised because it makes your life so much easier. Dad. Yeah, if he's watching, you know I'm talking about you. Pretty cool way to go. I mean, I've seen people, that's why I've got it. If you look at here, I've got like Cocoa Pops and stuff like that in there. Just a bit of cereal box. Other cereals available. Ta-da! Cool. So we're going to be cutting that piece out there, hopefully. So I think what I'll do, I'll just do that. There's one bit. Gently does it. No need to rush these things, guys. Nice and slow. This is the bit that scares me. I think what I'm going to do is cut in. I know it's going to be a bit of a waste, but I think I'll be better off if I cut across here. You think?
Yeah.
See, the problem, this thing just does not like to go. And guys, I know it's tempting to throw these things away, but remember it's material and it's not cheap. So believe it or not, I actually keep a bag in here, and I'll show you. Here's my bag. I've got a little bag of scraps, because you never know. In fact, I bet if I dug deep enough, I probably had a piece. I might have got away with that a little pieces like this, and sometimes it just saves you cutting out a new bit. And put it in there for another day. You show the viewers your new flag. So if you look here, guys, MG in my carriage. Ian's got, what is it? An MG
Midget.
An MG Midget, which I believe has pretty much the same engine.
It is the same engine.
Twin Zenith carbs.
Not Zenith.
Is it Zenith?
Oh,
What have you got on yours?
I can't remember.
I actually remember what yours are, but yeah, the engine's almost exactly the same as what's in there, really. Was it 1275?
1275.
Yeah. And basically, if you go to the minis, they basically, same engine as that, they just turned it around and made everything a bit more compact. Are we back?
We're back.
Really? You've actually pressed play this time?
Yeah.
Okay, good. So, viewers, come closer. Well, yeah, this is why you probably shouldn't listen to anything I will tell you. It's not brilliant. Yeah, I shaved this area off a little bit too much, but let's not worry about that. I'll see what I can do. But yeah, we should be able to get quite a nice thing on that now. And I don't think that will stop the door from shutting, will you?
No, that's all right. Yeah.
It's been pretty nicely covered in. Something that might make this go a little bit better, because as I said, that machine is very, very hot-headed. I'm going to use my compressor to cool the areas down so that it doesn't take so long to do and stops the blasting through the metal as bad. Do you think that'll work in?
Yeah, that should do. Yeah.
A master mechanic garage was to see this, they would be like, no. But please be kind. I am merely a spirited amateur. Apparently, when I put it on, I kind of try and dig it in a little bit. I put it there, so I don't really know where else to put it in. Do you?
No.
It is actually touching. Oh, it's not the best. How's that? So, at least we do have gas on this one. It's just a hobbyist gas, this one. I think it's like a argon, CO2 and argon mix, and they've pre-done this for me, so I don't have to worry about anything to that. So we want that wants to go on. It wants to be my MIG weld is a bit lazy. The trigger is almost like delayed, so you'll press it and the gas won't hit in. So it's a little annoying. It can be quite messy, my one. But as long as it sounds like I'm frying bacon, that's what I'm after. Right, where's the mask? Flavours on it. Awesome. How do I look? I've tuned this helmet. Watch this. Yes. Let's go. Certainly it's starting to look like something. Yes, so I've just run out on my MIG welding wire. We wondered why it was coming through the nozzle. That's because I've completely gone through my first reel. Have a little look down here. I mean, come on, crikey mate, it's nowhere near done. But as you can see, it's reeling. She's not going nowhere. I'm going to buff these down a bit more and squirt a bit more in here. But otherwise, I'm quite happy with that. Ian, what do you think?
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
You know, I mean, there will be some master welders out there. Like, what on earth is that? But it's metal that wasn't there originally, and it means that more water can't go in there and cause even more damage. So yeah, I think we should.
And it hasn't gone through the other side, so.
No, exactly. I mean, it has got a couple of crispy bits, but hurrah for body filler. So we're going to make up the next one now. Like I said, we've run out of MIG welding wire, so we'll have to get some of that in the week. But we're not releasing the next episode to next week anyway, so here we are. That's the next shape. So we need this. Gonna have to find a better way of cutting these out though, Ian, because I'll tell you, it's an absolute nightmare to cut out. Either with the angle grinder or with the tin snips. And I know there's some really, really professional people that's going to watch this and go, what are you doing? Hey! Be nice. Doesn't matter, does it, Ian? It's not the process, it's the result that counts. I keep telling myself. Right, so tin snips. They are good, these snips, though, actually. Just wish they would go in a circular motion sometimes. If you've got any good tips and you want to give us some tips on what to buy to get round corners, please comment below. Oh my god. There we are. Right. Just mind those fingers. Do not want to go to A&E this evening. See what I mean? They just do not want to go around the corners. Tiny little nibbles.
Nibbles.
Tiny little nibbles. Obviously I'll clean up the edges. Oh. What's this last bit made? Titanium or something? How's that looking? Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's looking cool. I just need to chop this little bit off here, but yeah, we've got. It's not far off. If it was or somewhere really going to be seen, I would obviously take a bit more care into doing it. But at the end of the day, it's the bottom of the door, and as long as it comes out something like that, yeah, I reckon just a tiny more bit off this edge. Tiny bit off of this bit. Right. Which way did I have it?
That way.
That way. It's almost still a little bit too much. Cut that line a bit. How's that?
Yeah.
It's almost like there's still too much there. That's okay. That'll be alright. Yeah.
Yep, it's good.
Yeah, you got it? Yeah, so again, we've got a little bit of a gap between there and there. At the time I've hammered it in a little bit. Yeah, it's a shame I can't weld that on really, isn't it? I don't really want to, but yeah. Got a little piece there. I might do a couple of little snips more than that, but now all we need to do is focus from there to there. And then hopefully we can get that done in the next episode. We can just quickly come in and botch that. And then get to that rather disgusting bit on that other door. It's filming. Right. It is about 23 inches from there to there. Let's draw a straight line. I'm going to cut it out with a with the angle grinder. Just shows how damp and cold it must get in here, because if you look at the metal, it's actually starting to rust the tin here.
Yeah.
God damn it. Can we get that straight, do you think? They don't have to be perfect, does it?
I mean, if you go there, right, to there, you can cut these bits off, can't you?
Yeah, true. Ready? It's not going to be perfect.
Less than that.
Less?
Because you folding it up?
Yeah, it's going to be a fold right down the middle.
Okay.
So if we go a bit more, I can always show you a bit more.
Oh.
I would measure it, but it's kind of hard to measure something that you're going to fold. So I can always trim it up later on. Let's try that. I can give it some help. Oh, just getting it out of the way. Just need my glasses there, and my tool. Is it alive? It's alive. Ugh. There's one. To the next one. Here's a ring. Right, I need to clean these up.
Yep.
And get you a better camera, aren't we? Eh? Over. The other side. It's just to clean up them burrs, really. Tweed it up a bit. It's a bit of a thin blade, really. I should be using the other blade, but. Aha, that's better. Fantastic. Right, we just turn on the power for that in case anybody accidentally touches it. It's got a foam bit round there. The second you start sweating, it just steams up. So I have to kind of wear it forward a little bit. Kind of defeats the object of wearing glasses, really, doesn't it? So the idea is that's going to go in there, which means we need to bend it. Do we do it with the anvil?
Yep.
Or, other idea is to do it with the workmate and hammer it over. Put it in on the straight line and then encourage it over. So now, what do you think will work better?
On that one.
On that edge there?
Yeah, that edge. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it might not be steep enough, but it would be a start.
Start, yeah.
Alright, then we'll try that. Try this. Oh, go on, Ian. Have a little tidy up. He keeps breaking my phone, so I've confiscated it. How are we getting on? So let's have a... Yeah, man. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah. No, I think I made it a tiny bit too long.
That's all right.
Yeah. This, can you just hold the camera? Oh. Sorry, I know I banished you. No, that's by no means near done yet, but I think if I just keep going, I found a better way. I'm bending it over with the benchmark. Let's follow me. Now, time to get angry. Breaking my phone.
They're being used so much.
Sorry. Bit of a barbaric way to use the Benchmates. Take out your radio. Oh, Christmas is coming. Ooh, you could probably buy them in like this, actually. Let's have a little look.
Not bad.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just needs bending.
Just bending back a bit now.
Back, yeah.
Gone too far.
It's all right.
Gone too far. So yeah, we just so we can't tease that back out again. It's okay. I know.
Not bad. Just
Little trim up down this end.
needs to go. There is a hole there, isn't there, for drainage?
Yes, there is. We will need to make sure. Maybe we won't cover that bit then. So I need to chop this little bit off here. Just chop that off. Nothing on there.
to there.
So there.
And I won't worry about the other bit.
Yeah, because the other bit's actually okay. Okay. As long as we're covering that hole up in the middle.
Yeah.
What do we think?
Yeah.
I think what I need to do now is just sort of yeah, that'll go in there, won't it?
Yeah.
I think I need to probably maybe either shave off a bit from the top, or yeah, because that's a bit much, isn't it?
Yeah,
It doesn't need to be that big.
Big no.
I won't do that now. I can't bother. I'll do that next week. Cool. That's enough for now, I think. Bit more choke. I'll give her that. It's cold.
Next go. Go.
I won't turn the lights on in case I melt the plastic.